Hello, good day, and welcome to the second yin lesson we are going to record. I'm very excited to do another yin lesson. And I asked you guys, is there something you want to work about? And you were almost unanimous. You wanted to do something with the hips. So, this lesson is going to be a hip lesson. We're going to open the hips in um, various positions. So we're gonna get started. I have my bolsters right here. I have some blocks, I have some blankets. So if you have them, it's good to make sure they're near you. If you don't have them, you can use cushions or other things to replace them. So take your position, find a comfortable seat on your mat, place your hands on your knees or in front of you, whatever feels good. And you can close your eyes if you want to. And if you don't want to close your eyes, you can search for a point that doesn't move, maybe in front of you. Open shoulders a little bit. And we're going to start with 5 deep breaths in and sigh it out. So wherever you are with your breath, take a deep breath out. And now take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Deep breath in and sigh it out. Last time, deep breath in and sigh it out. And now you can return to your normal breath. If you feel like doing 1 or 2 more deep in and deep out, that's okay too. Listen to what your body needs. And slowly breathe in and out. See if you can make your in and exhale a little bit longer. More relaxed. And bring all your attention to your breath. See if you can let go of any thoughts, emotions, pictures that pop up in your head. See if you can just let them go, just for a moment, and focus on your breath. Slowly breathe in and out. Take your time to relax, to come into the moment. Feel your sitting bones on the mat or a cushion. Feel your knees. touching the mat, your feet, and slowly breathe in and out. If you want to set an intention for your lesson, this is the time you can do that. If you want to work without an intention, that's good too. Slowly breathe in and out. On our next inhale, we roll forward onto our hands and to our knees. Knees are underneath the hips, the hands underneath the shoulders. I'm going to place my big toes together, place my knees on the outside of the mat. I sit down on my heels and ankles and slowly walk myself into a child's pose, my head resting on the mat. You can always use a cushion to support your head if you want to. And if you don't like an open child's pose, you could go to a closed child's pose. You can also go on your back. If you do want an open child's pose, but don't like to be on your knees, so you go on your back, place your toes together and open your legs. So whatever works for you, come into the position. Place all your attention on your breath and slowly let every tension in your body go. With every exhale, let the tension in your body go. Relax your shoulders, relax your back, slowly breathe in and out. next inhale, slowly walk yourself back up into tabletop. Knees under your hips. And then you walk yourself forward, you let your legs where they are, and then walk yourself into the puppy. Your head in the mat. Again, you can use a cushion if you want to. And then slowly let your heart come towards the mat. Place all your attention back to the breath. The reason I'm moving my head is because I want to look at you guys so you can stay in the position. But I want to see and check if everyone's alright. And again, relax the shoulders. And relax the back. And with every exhale, you may feel that your heart is coming more towards the mat just by letting go of all the tension. Breathe in and out. And if any thought or emotion comes up, just try to be a neutral observant. And maybe you can say, not now, not in this moment. I'm doing yin yoga and I'm going to focus on my breath. And then slowly breathe in. And out. The next inhale, I slowly walk myself back up. Maybe I come back on my heels, opening my chest. Maybe just giving the shoulders some time. Maybe do the same with the hips. Just move them from left to right. And then we go back to tabletop. And I'm going to place my right foot next to my right hand. My left leg I'm going to extend to the back. And I'm coming into the dragon. If you want, you can always put the left leg on a bolster. You can also place a blanket. So if you need any support, just place it underneath and then find that position. If you want, you can take your blocks and from this position you can go to here. If you can go any deeper, you can turn the blocks and go there. And with the blocks you can play and go even further. And maybe you don't need any blocks. So find your position. Find a place that is good for your body. And again, when you're in the position, bring your attention to your breath. Maybe you feel some compression. See if you can breathe towards it and let it go with the exhale. My next inhale, slowly gonna walk myself back up. place my hands, and I'm gonna release my right leg. I'm gonna release my left leg and just move from left to right, allowing the blood to flow back. Maybe I can go on my heels and to the front, just giving the right and the left leg some time to get the blood back. And then I'm gonna go back to a neutral position, tabletop. I'm gonna place my left foot next to my left hand, and I'm gonna extend my right leg. Again, if you want to place anything underneath, you can place underneath. I want my knee above my ankle. And then first I'm gonna come up. Slowly breathe in and out. If you want, from this position, you can go a little bit lower. Use the blocks. If you need them, place them. If you want to stay in this position, that's okay too. So don't feel that you need to go lower. Only do it if it feels right for you. Place the attention back to your breath. Your neck is long. Maybe you look at your hands. Maybe you close your eyes. Do what's good for you. And with every breath you breathe out, see if you can release any more tension. Just keep breathing. There's nothing else in the world except you and your breath. Let everything go. Just a few more breaths in this position. On your next inhale, slowly walk yourself back up. Release your left leg place them next to each other. And you can move from left to right, from back to front, to release any pressure you feel. And then we go to a seated position. So I'm going to slowly sit myself down. And I'm going to place my right leg in front of me. And I'm going to place the left over. I'm going to grab my toes into the shoelace. So if you want, you can also do this position on a cushion. So right in front, left over. And feel the difference and feel which one feels better for you, with the cushion, without the cushion. You can support this one with a blanket. And if you don't have the room to place it here and it is here, no problem. If you need any support for this leg, you can always use blocks. You can always use blocks, I said, yes, to support it, and then grab your toes. So get into the position in the shoelace. Open your chest, roll your shoulders. And focus on the breath. If you want to, you can go in this position into a forward bend. Maybe use something to support your head. Only if you want to. That doesn't feel right, you stay in an upward position. So choose what is good for you. Take your position. Focus on the breath and release any tension. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, relax your back, relax your hips. And slowly breathe in and out. Just a few more breaths in this position. Hold your attention to your breath. And on your next inhale, you slowly come up. You release your left leg, and you can help it, you can support it. and then the right. And we're going to move them from left to right. Maybe stretch them out. Point the toes. Get them back up. Maybe do a little opening. Just do what feels good for you to get the blood back. And then we're going to change the position to the other way around. So now I'm going to put my left leg in front of me. And I'm going to fold my right over the left. And again, if you come here, just support it with anything you want if you need it. And then grab your big toe, opening the chest. And if you want to, you can bend forward in this position. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Slow your breath down. Breathe into any discomfort. If the discomfort at any point goes into pain, slowly come out of the position. You don't want pain. Let go of all tension. Breathe into any tension you might feel and let it go with every breath you breathe out. Take the attention with you and breathe it out. Feel the relaxation in your body. Gently breathe. Relax. On your next inhale, slowly come back up. Release your toes. Release your right leg. Release your left leg. Slowly move them from left to right. Gently sway them. Maybe stretch your leg out. Point your feet. And bring them back up. From this position, we're going into a lying position. So you can lay down into your mat completely flat. And I'm gonna place my right leg beside me. So it's like, I'm gonna show this from the side. So I'm gonna place it and the same thing I'm gonna do with my hand, cactus hand, and I'm just gonna slowly relax into the mat. If you want to place anything under your belly, your pelvis, that's okay. Feel free to do that. And then softly close your eyes. In this belly down tree. And slowly relax into the position. Now I'm gonna come up just to see if everybody's all right. So stay in the position. Gently breathe in and out. Release all the tension in your shoulders, your back, your hips. On my next inhale, I'm going to stretch my leg back and stretch my arms forward. Gently place my forehead on the mat and stretch out. And now I'm going to do my left leg. I'm going to raise it up. So I'm going to turn around for you guys. So my left leg, I'm gonna place out, and I'm gonna do the same with my left hand. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna look over my left shoulder in this belly down tree. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Relax your upper back. Relax your lower back. Relax your hips. Relax your legs. Slowly sink into the mat with every breath. Releasing all tension. Surrender to the silence, to the stillness, and just hear and follow your breath. On the next inhale, I'm going to stretch my left leg. I'm going to stretch my arms and stretch myself completely out. Maybe bend my knees, sway them a little bit from left to right. And from here, I'm going to go into a tabletop. So I'm going to place my hands a little bit before me. I'm going to curl my toes, take a deep breath in, and when I exhale, I'm going to lift my pelvis into a downward facing dog. Okay. We're just going to use the down dog to get into a swan position. So I'm going to put all the pressure on my left foot, raise my right leg, and on my exhale, I'm going to place my right knee behind my right elbow. Now I'm going to walk my left leg to the back. far as I can. So, this is the swan. Yeah. People who cannot do this, I will give you an alternative in a moment. So when you're in this position, you walk yourself slowly to the front to a sleeping swan. You can always use a bolster or a cushion or something to support your head if you need it. So you can always do this. Okay, people who cannot go into this position, you can do a sleeping swan on your back. So you're gonna lay down on your back. You're gonna grab your leg under your knee and your ankle, and you're gonna place it towards your chest. Yes. Excellent. So get into the position. Relax the shoulders, the back, the hips. Breathe in slowly. And sink, really sink into the position. Breathe in and out. On your next inhale, you slowly walk yourself back up. People who are on their back can stay on their back. Just stay in this position like you are right now. The people who are in the swan, on their belly, I'm gonna curl the toes of my left foot behind me. Now I'm gonna take 1, 2 steps. Okay, I'm gonna place all my strength into my hands, and when I inhale, I'm gonna lift my leg back up and place it back into a downward facing dog. Okay. Slowly walk your feet. And now I'm going to place all the pressure on my right foot. I breathe in, lift my left leg, and on my exhale, I'm going to place my left knee behind my left wrist. Okay. Now I'm going to extend my right leg into the swan and slowly go to sleeping swan. People who are on their back, you still have your right leg towards your chest. Let it go. extend it and take the left. Just, and again, place your hands under your knees and at your ankle and slowly pull it towards you. Don't try to force it. Just slowly move into the position. Wherever you are, relax your face. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your back. Relax your hips. Relax your legs. And just give over into this position. Breathe towards any discomfort you feel and let it out. Breathe in and out. Just a few breaths more. On your next inhale, you slowly walk yourself back up. If you were lying down, place your hands into the mat. I curl the toes of my right foot and I take 1, 2. Place the strength in your hands. Take a deep breath in and come to a 3-legged dog. And then place your foot back onto the mat, coming down on your knees. And you can come to a lying position. People who are lying, they can release their left leg. And we're going to go into Savasana. So I'm going to lay myself down. I'm going to turn my hand palms towards the ceiling. I'm going to release all tension in my feet and my legs. So my feet have the tendency to roll to the sides. Roll my shoulders onto the back. If you want a blanket or something else, you can always use it. I'm going to see if I can do something with the light here that helps. Maybe a little. And then you can slowly Breathe in and out. Release any pressure. Return to your natural breath. Let all the tension go. Let all the pressure go. There are no goals to be met. No things to be achieved. You only have to breathe. Be in this moment and let go. Relax your feet, relax your calves, relax your knees, your thighs, hips, belly, chest, shoulders, arms, hands, jaw, eyes, forehead. Completely relax everything. Sink into your mat with every breath you breathe out. Slowly the feeling comes back to your fingers, to your toes. You can move your fingers, move your toes. Make little circles with your wrists and your ankles. Slowly move them. And with your next inhale, you can walk your feet towards your pelvis so your knees come up, and sway them from left to right on the movement of your breath. Slowly move them from left to right. And on your next exhale, you can roll on your right side in a fetal position for one last moment of relaxation. next inhale, you can slowly come up to a seated position. Place your hands in front of your heart. And if you set an intention, this is the moment to look back. Is there something you need to do with this intention? Is it time to let it go? So do with your intention what you need to do with it. And when you are done, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Last time. I want to thank you all for joining me today in this yin lesson for the hips. I hope you had a great lesson. I wish you a very good day, and I'm going to end this lesson with the words Namaste. Thank you, and maybe I'll see you next time.